Today we will start our new chapter about triangles. So if we join any 3 points in a plane, we have a triangle. So these points are called vertex of the triangle. So a triangle have 3 vertices. If we join the points, we have 3 line segments, and that are called sides of the triangle. So a triangle have 3 sides. And if we talk about angles, then a triangle has 3 angles. So these are some properties of angles, that it has 3 vertices, 3 sides and 3 angles. So from our environment, we have seen the shapes of triangle. We have a pyramid that is also in the shape of triangle. Now, triangle has 3 vertices, 3 sides and 3 angles, and the sum of 3 angles is equal to 180 degree. That is angle sum property. That sum of 3 angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. And sum of lengths of any 2 sides of a triangle is always greater than the third side. If we add these 2 sides, that must be greater than the third side. If we add these 2 sides, that must be greater than the third side. If we add these 2 sides, that must be greater than the third side. So the sum of lengths of any 2 sides of a triangle is greater than the length of third side. Yesterday I sent you the video on triangles. Now we will move to types of triangles. Here, firstly we will do on the basis of sides. The type of triangle on the basis of sides. See, if you see the triangle and all the lengths are equal, all the 3 sides are equal, then they are called equilateral triangle. Here the lengths of triangle, the sides of triangle are equal. All these 3 sides are equal in length. Now if we have 2 sides equal and one side is not equal, then these two sides are equal and this side is not equal, then they are called isosceles triangle. And if the sides of the triangle, all the three sides of the triangle are not equal, they all are of different lengths, then the triangle is called scalene triangle. So on the basis of sides, we have three types of triangles. Equilateral triangle, when all the sides are equal. Isosceles triangle, when two sides are equal, any of the two sides are equal. Scalene triangle, when all three sides are different. In this triangle, these two sides are equal and this side is not equal to this, so this is called the isosceles triangle. If you see this, here all the three sides are different, then this is called scalene triangle. If you see the signboards that are on the roadside, they are equilateral triangle because their length is always equal. Now types of triangles according on the basis of angles. See, if you see equilateral triangle, their angles are also equal. They are acute angled triangle, always acute angled triangle. Why they are acute angled triangle? Because all the angles are equal, so they all are of 60 degree. There some will be 180, then 60, 60, 60, they are equal, so they are all are of 60 degree. So 60 degrees acute angle, so this is called acute angled triangle. One is right angled triangle. Here one angle is of 90 degree, that is called right angled triangle. In this, one angle is of right angle and other two angles are acute angle. Why they are acute? Because no right angle or more than right angle can be there, because there some will be of 90 degree. If no two right angles are there in one triangle, one right angle plus another right angle, they become 180 degree, then next angle will be of 0 degree, so no triangle can be formed. So in a triangle only one right angle is there and other two angles are acute, and that can be obtuse angled triangle. Here one of the angle is obtuse, no other obtuse angle are there or right angle are there, only acute angles are there. So this is called obtuse angled triangle. Here I am writing angled. So acute angled, right angled, obtuse angled. So other two angles are acute. There two angles are acute. Acute, right or obtuse depends upon the third angle, whether that is acute, right or obtuse. If it is acute, two angles are acute and another one is also acute, that is called acute angle triangle. When Another one is right, then it is called right angled triangle, and then other angle is obtuse, then it is called obtuse angled triangle. So these are types of triangles on the basis of angles. So here are 6 types of triangle. On the basis of sides 3 types, and on the basis of angles 3 types. So here is the introduction. Triangle is a closed figure. Triangle has 3 sides, 3 vertices and 3 angles. Here is the figure of triangle. Here you have seen this is closed figure. 3 sides are there, 3 vertices are there and 3 angles are there. The sum of lengths of any 2 sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. If we have the sum of 2 sides, that must be greater than the third side. Sum of 3 angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. The sum of 3 angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. Now 6 types of triangle. On the basis of sides we have scalene. Here all sides are different. We have isosceles. Here 2 sides are equal. We have equilateral. Here all 3 sides are equal. On the basis of angles, acute angled triangle. Here each angle is acute. All the 3 angles are acute. In right angled triangle, one is right angle, another are acute angles. In obtuse angled triangle, one is obtuse angle, another 2 angles are acute. Now in worksheet 1, draw any triangle XYZ and name its sides, angles and vertices. So we have to draw one triangle XYZ. With the help of pencil and scale you will draw. You can write the name of the triangle and you have to find name of its sides, angles and vertices. So first of all we will write the sides. Sides means its length. So line segments are sides. So line segments are having 2 points. Line joining the 2 points is a line segment. So here we have X and Y first. XY, this is one line segment, that inside of the triangle. YZ, XZ. So these are 3 sides of the triangle. Now angles, we can write angle X, angle Y, angle, this is angle X, angle Y and angle Z. We have different ways to write the angles. You can write YXZ also, XYZ, YZX for these angles. Now the vertices. Vertices are X, Y and Z. The points here are the vertices. Now in question number 2, how many triangles are there in each of the following figures? So if we count line joining 3 points, that is triangle. So here it is first triangle. Line joining 3 points is a triangle. So we have second triangle. Line joining 3 points. So here we have 3 triangles. So how many triangles we have in first? 3 triangles. Now in B part we have 1, this, second, third, fourth. These are the triangles you have seen, and 1, this full triangle is also there. So this is 5th triangle. So how many triangles are there? 5 triangles. In this part C we have 1 triangle, 2 triangle, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is not the triangle, but if we see the whole figure, this is 7th triangle, and whole figure this is the 8th triangle. So how many triangles are there? 8 triangles. Again in the next figure, first, second, and this full one is third. 4, 5, and this full one is 6. Now if you see from here, this is also the triangle 7, and this is also the triangle 8. So how many triangles are there? Now if we go to the part, here first, second, third and fourth, these 4 are the triangles. Now if we look at this is the 5th triangle. If we look at this is the 6th triangle. Now from this side also, from this diagonal we have 7th triangle, and from this diagonal we have 8th triangle. So how many triangles are there in this? 8 triangles are there. Again I am telling you, this small one is 1, 2, 3 and 4. These 4 are the small. Then if you see this diagonal line joining, then this is also a triangle. This is the 5th triangle. By this diagonal, if you look at this is the 6th triangle. Now if I see, first we have taken this diagonal, now we are taking this diagonal. In this diagonal, this is the triangle. If you see here, this is the triangle. See, this is, and in this we have seen this triangle. So this is the full triangle. This one is also the full triangle. This one is also the full triangle, and this one is also the full triangle. So 8 triangles are there. Identify the following triangle on the basis of their angles. So in this one is the right angle, because one side is perpendicular to the another side, then they are creating 90-degree angle. So this is called a right angle to triangle. This one here, this is greater than 90 degrees. So one angle is obtuse angle. So this is obtuse angle to triangle. Now see here, all the 3 angles are acute. So these are acute angled triangle. And this also, all the angles are acute. So it is acute angled triangle. On the basis of angles, we have to find the types of triangle. And question number 4. Can we construct a triangle with angles of measure 70 degree, 40 degree, 60 degree? Why or why not? So we will do it in our notebooks. So we are having 70 degree, 40 degree and 60 degree. So we will have the sum of these 3 angles, 70 degree, 40 degree and 60 degree. If we add them, we get 170 degree. And we know that sum of sum of 3 angles of a triangle is always equal to 180 degree. So from these 3 angles we cannot construct the triangle. So we cannot construct the triangle from these 3 angles. Now into next question, can you construct a triangle using line segments of the following lengths? So these lengths are given to you, and you have to find whether you can construct the triangle or not. So again we do this question number 5 in our registers. So we are having line segments 7 centimeter, 6 centimeter and 12 centimeter. First of all we will take sum of first two sides. Sum of first and second side. First and second sides. That is 7 plus 6, 13 centimeter. And this 13 centimeter is greater than 12 centimeter. So sum of two sides is greater than the third side. First one is applied. Now sum of second and third side. Second is 6, third is 12, that is 18 centimeter, and again 18 centimeter. Third side left is 7, that is greater than 7 centimeter. Again this is also applied. Sum of third and first side. So third is 12, first is 7, that is 19 centimeter, and 19 centimeter is greater than. Now left side is 6 centimeter, that is greater than 6 centimeter. Now all the sides, when we add any two sides, that is greater than the third side. So it's so we can say we can construct the triangle from these three sides. So we can construct the triangle because sum of any two sides is greater than the third side. Now in B part also, if we do the B part, we have 6 centimeter, 5 centimeter and 11 centimeter. So firstly we have sum of first and second side. First side is 6 centimeter, second side is 5 centimeter, and we get 11 centimeter. Now 11 centimeter and the third side is again 11 centimeter, that is equal to 11 centimeter. But we cannot have less than or equal to construct a triangle. The sides can be greater than, sum of two sides can be greater than the third side, but it is equal to. So we will say we cannot construct the triangle because sum of two sides is not greater than the third side. Not greater than the third side. So this completes question number 5. Now in question number 6, one of the angles of a right angled triangle is 40 degree. Find the other angles of the triangle. So here we have one angle, that is right angle, because it is right angled triangle, and one angle is of 90 degree, and other two angles will be acute. One angle is also given 40 degree acute angle. Now we have to find the third angle of the triangle. So we will do in notebook, in your registers, one angle of that right angle triangle. So one angle is given 90 degree, second angle is also given of 40 degree, and we have to find the third angle. So as we know that sum of three angles is equal to, three angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. We have sum of two angles, that is 90 degree plus 40 degree, and 90 degree plus 40 degree is 130 degree. Now we can find the third angle. If we are having two angles, from three angles we can find the next angle, last angle. So we will subtract 130 from 180 and we'll get 50 degree. That will be the next angle. See, in this triangle, if we are having 90 degree, one angle is 40 degree. Obviously this angle must be 90 degree minus 40 degree, that will be 50 degree. Why? Because one angle is 90, so 90 and next two angles are the sum of 90 degree. If in a triangle one angle is of 90 degree, next two angles their sum will be of 90 degree. So directly we can subtract 40 degree from 90 degree, we get the answer. If we subtract 90 degree and 40 degree, we get 50 degree. We get 50 degree as answer. So directly you can do from this also, because in right angle triangle sum of other two angles is equal to 90 degree. In right angle triangle sum of other two angles is equal to 90 degree. So to find the last angle, the third angle, we can directly subtract the acute angle from 90 degree. So we directly subtract 40 degree from 90 degree and we get the answer. The two ways, here are the two ways you can find the angles. Now in 7th question, two angles of a triangle measure 30 degree and 55 degree respectively. Find the measure of the third angle. Also state what type of triangle is it. So this also we will do in our registers. Question 7. In question 7, we have two angles. One angle that is of 30 degree. Second angle that is of 55 degree, and we have to find the third angle. So as we know, sum of three angles is equal to 180 degree. Now we are given two angles, so we can have sum of two angles. Now here we will find sum of two angles, that is 30 degree plus 55 degree, and 30 degree plus 55 degree is 85 degree. Now we can find the third angle. To find the third angle, we will subtract 85 degree from 180 degree. So we will get 95 degree. Now 95 degree of which type of angle it is? It is obtuse angle. This is obtuse angle. So which type of triangle is this? So this is obtuse angled triangle. This is obtuse angled triangle, because if one angle is obtuse, then the angle is obtuse angled triangle. Here in the question we have asked that what type of triangle is it. So one angle is obtuse, so it is obtuse angled triangle. Now in question number 8, write true or false for the following statements. The sum of three angles of a triangle is always equal to 180 degree. Yes, it is true. So you will write in the box true. A triangle can have two of its angles greater than 90 degree. No, we cannot have two obtuse angle in a triangle. So this statement is false. Equilateral triangle has all its three sides equal in length. Yes, in equilateral triangle we have all sides equal. One angle of a right angled triangle is always equal to 90 degree. If it is right angled triangle, then one angle is of 90 degree. Yes, it is also true. A triangle whose all the sides are different in length is called an isosceles triangle. When all the sides are different, that are not isosceles. In isosceles triangle, we have two sides equal. When all the sides are different, then they are scalene triangle. So this statement is false. Now this is done with worksheet 1 of chapter 12.